even the hitchhiking and the stuff like that. Like no one's doing that unless you're like real homeless, you know.
I know people don't hitchhike anymore either. That's how we get. We're cubs, just little cubs. So that's how we got to Windsor. It would be like 8 miles away.
Yeah.
You'd have 10, 11-year-olds hitchhiking to get to Cubs, right?
Yeah, like Cub Scouts, right?
Yeah, you get your uniform on. You got to get there, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to.
Some guy just grabs you, and you could have easily been kidnapped.
Oh my God, yeah. There was so much trust in people in those days. Like,
that's right.
Then we lived beside a gypsum company, and they used to blast like gypsum every so often. So we were the adventurous type, right? So we put our backpacks on, grab some matches in case you wanted to make a little fire, cook some eggs or whatever.
Yep.
And then go back to gypsum company into the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get out there, and all of a sudden the sirens start going. And that tells you they're going to blast. And it gives you half an hour to find a shelter, right?
Yeah.
Since they blast, I remember we were pretty close to a blast there once, and they had fallout shelters.
Yeah.
So we would be like 10, 11 years old, something like that. Run into these fallout shelters, and then you'd hear the ting ting, the gypsum hitting the fallout shelters, eh?
Jesus
so if we didn't
Christ.
have the shelters, for sure, we would have been.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Yeah, would have. Oh, they probably killed us, right?
Oh, for sure.
And we're in all kinds of. Like, we were never, like, bad kids, but we were in a lot of different stuff going on, right?
Well, you just had a lot of freedom. And
Yeah.
and you're a kid, so you go get into situations, right? You think.
Yeah, well, my mom would, because we fought so much when we were kids.
Yeah.
It was like a blessing for us, for her.
Get the hell out of the house.
Yeah, the kids would get out and do your thing, so. There used to be gypsum trains that run from Warmth Road to Windsor, which would be like 7 miles away. And it'd be going slow enough you could just jump right on it, right?
Right.
And that'd be a free trip into Windsor.
Yeah.
Have a little trip into Windsor, right?
Would Victor come on these often?
Oh, Victor never came on any of these
It's just
stuff.
you and Marshall mostly.
Because me and Marshall would grab our machetes and then our pellet guns and some food. And sometimes not even food, you just go for the day. And Mother Nature would provide it, right?
Yeah.
Like we always had stretchers in our backpacks.
Yep.
So if you got hungry, you found yourself a branch with a little V in it.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those and some barbed wire, and shoot like 3 or 4 squirrels, and that would be your snack for your lunch, right? So you'd be roasting up squirrels in the
right, a
in
little
the woods.
rotisserie, a spit.
Yeah, and so because we were trappers, we kept the pelts and we sell the pelts in the wintertime to Hudson Bay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it was. I don't know how many squirrels I've had in my life. I ate a lot of squirrels.